Good morning, dears. Today's our topic is integration as inverse of differentiation, and in this topic we shall discuss some problems regarding with this the topic integration. Now, integration is what? We will see what is the integration. Just as division is inverse of multiplication, addition is inverse of subtraction. In same way, differentiation inverse is integration. So, the integration is what? First we will see what is integration. Integration the process, the inverse process of the inverse process of differentiation, the inverse process of differentiation, that is the process finding a function whose derivative is given is called integration. Is called integration, and it is written as this symbol is for integration, and differential coefficient dx is denoting that we are integrating a function f x with respect to x. So, meaning of this long s means summation. Integration is actually it is the summation of infinite series. So, the from the word sum, this long s is taken and we denote this in this way, the sign of integration. So, again we can see what is the integration. Integration if derivative of capital F x is f x, then f x is called is called integration of f(x) with respect to x and is written as so it's very clear. If the differentiation of some function is known, here the derivative of capital f(x) is small f(x), then capital f(x) is called integral or integration of f(x) with respect to x and is written as sign of integration f(x) dx is equal to f(x). Now, this is the definition of f(x). For example, if we say that derivative of x square is two x, if derivative of x square is 2x, so then integration of with respect to x will be x square, because derivative of x square is 2x. So, integration of 2x with respect to x or integration 2x dx is equal to x square. So, from the definition it is very clear, the integration is inverse of differentiation. So, again we may take what is the integration and the difference between integration and differentiation. Now, differentiation is unique if the derivative of some function exists. Differentiation is unique differentiation is unique if the derivative of some function exists, but integration is not integration is not unique. As we may take example, for example, derivative of f(x) plus c plus z 0, because as integration or differentiation of constant is 0, differentiation of constant to be 0. So, dc upon dx becomes 0 and derivative of f(x) is f(x). Then we can say integration of f(x) with respect to x will be f(x) plus c. say this is the first equation. Same way we may take another derivative of function, say f(x) plus k. Again derivative of f(x) plus derivative of k dx, it will be f(x) only, as dk upon dx is 0, differentiation of constant is 0. So, this implies, as above, this implies integration of f(x) becomes equal to, with respect to dx will be capital f(x) plus k. Say now from first result and second result, integration of same function is differ by constant, as in first result integration of same function f(x) is equal to capital f(x) plus c, but in second result same function, the integration of this function is f(x) plus k. So, integration of the same function differ by constant. So, from here we can say integration of same function may have more than one values or more than one integrations, each differ by constant. So, here this constant is, as it is differ and it changes with the condition, with some condition. So, this integration, this constant is called constant of integration. So, in every function, for every function, the integration will contain arbitrary constant. So, to write the integration, we will write constant of integration for every function to integrate. ਤਾਂ ਜਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਫੰਕਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਟੀਗ੍ਰੇਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੌਂਸਟੈਂਟ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਇੰਟੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਦਾ ਉਹ ਆਏਗਾ, ਬਟ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਹਰ ਵਾਰੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੌਂਸਟੈਂਟ ਲਿਖਾਂਗੇ, ਹਰ ਵਾਰੀ ਇਹ ਕੌਂਸਟੈਂਟ ਆਏਗਾ ਐਂਡ ਇੰਟੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਡਿਫਰ ਬਾਏ ਕੌਂਸਟੈਂਟ. ਸੋ we will not write this constant again and again. It is understood that this integration is indefinite integration. Indefinite integration means it has more than one integration, each differ by constant. ਤਾਂ ਇਸ ਦਾ ਜੋ ਇੰਟੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਡਿਫਰ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਕੌਂਸਟੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਅਤੇ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਪ ਦੀ ਇੰਟੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ indefinite integration. ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਹੈ indefinite integration ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, in this indefinite integration we will find certain methods, number of methods to integrate different types of functions, different types of जो है questions, different shapes of functions. So, first of all we will write standard formulas to integrate certain functions. Say standard formulae, we may say standard formulae. standard formula. First formula is integration of xn with respect to xn plus 1 upon n plus 1. So, this formula is very important. This formula is also called power formula, as in case of differentiation. This formula is called power formula, as in case of differentiation. In differentiation, the formula was nx n minus 1. So, for integration power formula, we increase the power by 1 and divide it by the increased power. ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਜੋ ਪਾਵਰ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ 1 ਨਾਲ ਇਨਕਰੀਜ਼ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਸੇਮ ਜੋ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਡਿਵਾਈਡ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਸ਼ੀਏਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੀ, ਪਾਵਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਡਿਕਰੀਜ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ ਅਤੇ ਉਸੇ ਪਾਵਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਲਟੀਪਲਾਈ ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ। ਬਟ ਇੰਟੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ power is increased by 1 and we divide it by the same. This formula is very important for integration. And second formula is integration of 1 is with respect to x is x. As we know, it is the inverse of differentiation. So, derivative of x was 1. So, integration of 1 will be x, because it is the inverse of differentiation. And third formula, again integration of 1 upon x with respect to x is log x, as derivative of log x was 1 upon x. So, if derivative of log x is 1 upon x, so inverse of 1 upon x, so integration of 1 upon x will be log x. So, we remember this, 1 upon x integration is log x. Then fourth formula, integration of e raised to power x. This formula is very simple, because differentiation of ex is again ex. So, integration will be same, integration of ex will be ex. Then next formula, integration may also be like this, ax plus b raised to power n with respect to x. Here again we apply power formula, ax plus b raised to power n plus 1 increased by the 1 and divided by the same n plus 1. As in case of differentiation, we multiply the derivative of inner function, which वाले function ਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ derivative multiply ਕਰਦੇ ਸੀ, but in this case we divide it by the derivative. Integration ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਦਾ derivative ਨਾਲ divide ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, multiply ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ. So, ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੈ ax plus b raised to power n, x ਦੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ax plus b ਕੋਈ function ਆ ਗਿਆ, same power formula, power is increased by 1 and divided by the same, but at the same time we take the derivative of the function which is written in place of x. जो x ਦੀ ਥਾਂ ਤੇ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਦਾ derivative ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ a ਹੋਏਗਾ, ਤਾਂ a ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ divide ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੇ. Same way question integration of 1 upon ax plus b. So, here again its integration is log ax plus b divided by derivative divided by a, log ax plus b divided by a. Same way we may write the derivative of e raised to power mx is mex, but integration of e raised to power mx I may write over here integration of e raised to power mx with respect to x will be e mx, because it is the inverse we divide by m. So, e mx upon m. So, integration of this we say this is the seventh formula, and same way we may write another formula, derivative of a raised to power integration of a raised to power x, as derivative of a raised to power x, a raised to power x into log a, but in case of integration we write a raised to power x upon log a. So, we may say this is this formula eighth formula. So, remembering these formulae we may integrate simple types of algebraic functions containing log, exponential functions, powers, rational form, division form, simple form we may integrate. So, remembering these formulae especially for exponential functions, logarithmic forms, we can find integration. So, remember these formulae. Now, we take some questions of integration related to this type of functions, especially for first question we may take simple question, integrate simply, no need to write the sign of integration, x raised to power x raised to power 5 upon 2. It is not written clearly because some technical problem. 5 upon 2. So, integration of x raised to power 5 upon 2 with respect to x is by power formula. As I told you, power formula increase the power by 1 and divide it by the 1. So, I will increase the power and divide it by the so it becomes x raised to power 7.2 upon 7.2, it becomes 2 raised to power 7 x raised to power 7.2 plus constant of integration, but we omit the constant of integration as it is repeating again and again to every function, it will come constant. So, we will write 2 upon 7 x raised to power 7 upon 2. Now, another question, we may take another question. Question is, this was the solution of this question. We may take another question. Integrate integrate integrate. So, to integrate this function, again we take sign of integration, with respect to x dx. So, a square plus b square plus 2 sign of integration. Now, it is very clear, integration of x by power formula, it becomes x square upon 2 plus integration of 1 upon x. As I told you, the formula integration of 1 upon x with respect to x was log x, it was log x. So, it becomes log x plus 2 integration of constant or 1 is x. So, 2x. So, applying the formula 1 plus x power formula x raised to power n, we can write the integration of this function, and then we take another example, another question. Question is, integrate x plus x square plus x cube upon under root x. So, to integrate this type of function, we divide denominator by each term of the numerator. ਅਸੀਂ ਨੀਚੇ ਵਾਲਾ ਡਿਨੋਮੀਨੇਟਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਿੰਗਲ ਟਰਮ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਿਊਮਰੇਟਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਟਰਮਸ ਨਾਲ ਡਿਵਾਈਡ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ, and we write the sign of integration, it becomes x upon under root x plus x square upon under root x plus x cube upon under root x now becomes simple integration, it becomes under root x, it becomes x raised to power 3 upon 2, this becomes x raised to power 5 upon 2. So, all the terms comes in the form power formula. सारियां terms जड़ियां power formula च आ गई. Now, it's simple. Now, the under root means half power. So, because we are differentiating with respect to x dx, and x raised to power 3 upon 2 dx integration 5 upon 2 dx. So, very simple, by power formula increase the